It seems like lipsticks, foundations, and skincare isn't the only thing Rihanna is interested in. Did anyone mention white parties and freak-offs hosted by the P. Diddy? Cause that's the tea on the table. Rihanna is much more entangled in this Diddy's mess than we think, and not willingly. And now that Diddy is in the lockup, she might finally get some justice to whatever she endured when she was new to the industry. Now we all know of the list that's been trending everywhere, especially on TikTok. And I got a question before I get into this. Are you all surprised or not by Rihanna's name being on the list? But it's a lot more complicated than that. While some folks are saying that Rihanna is a victim as well, we have some saying she might not be that innocent based on her past interest in young guns, her alleged affair with Jay-Z, and her weird tweets about Justin Bieber child. I'm going to just get right into it and let y'all decide now. I want y'all to understand that Diddy and Rihanna have been friends for the longest. There are pictures of them hanging out in public or being in the same event. But that's not even all. Following the dynamics of their relationship, and given that Diddy literally, alongside Jay-Z, helped Rihanna grow to the point she was before she gave up her music career, there have been rumors that Rihanna was being mistreated. Now, I know this seems crazy, but think about it for a second. Diddy and Chris Brown were buddies, and when the Chris Brown-Rihanna fight happened, Diddy downplayed the situation, basically making DV seem normal. But well, now we know why he found it normal. He went on the Ellen Show in 2009 and simply said relationships get crazy when asked about why he gave his house to a guy who put his hands on a woman and encouraged them getting back together too, despite the misconduct.
We all have to be honest with ourselves as adults, and people that have been in relationships. We know sometimes those relationships get ugly. And sometimes it doesn't come out
now,
to
can
the
you all
forefront
see the pattern
the way
chart?
this
It
one has
doesn't
come
even
out.
help that
It's a
Diddy
lot of
is best
stones
buddies
being
with
thrown.
Jay-Z, who also manipulated and treated Rihanna like trash. There's been a long history of Jay-Z being ruthless, manipulative, and selfish, and Rihanna wasn't exempt from this mess. Like the time she won her first Grammy and Daisy literally got upset when she made the award about her father.
I know I promised you, I'm gonna give you my first Grammy. But we might have to fight for this one.
She said she want to thank everybody for her first Grammy.
Anyway, I'd like to thank Jay-Z for being a part of this record with me.
She like to thank Jigga Man for being the
All
greatest
the
in the
time
world.
when Rihanna was 16 years old, Jay-Z kept her in his office till 3:00 a.m. And even against her own will, so fans were asking what exactly did Jay-Z need that couldn't be done in the morning? Why did he tell her to jump through the window of the 29th floor if she ain't signing?
There are two ways to leave here. Either through the door.
And with Jay's history of
with the
dating young
sign,
ladies
or through this
and his
window, and we're
ruthless
gonna be playing
behavior,
next door.
this all just seems weird. I mean, there have always been talk about how Jay and Riri allegedly had an affair when she was new to the industry anyways, after years of dealing with the mistreatment from both Jay-Z and his wife, who Jaguar Wright called nasty little couple. Rihanna left Roc Nation, never looking back, never speaking on it. And I can just imagine the trauma she'd been trying to leave behind. Like, do you all know Rihanna allegedly wasn't allowed to have kids while she was signed to Roc Nation? Rihanna's last album was leaked on Tidal, all of which forced Riri to release the album earlier. Now, this move ruined the album's performance, made Rihanna lose all Grammy nominations, and she was mocked for a long time. Fans believe Jay-Z and Beyoncé had everything to do with it, cause that was the last album Rihanna ever put out till date. And following her leaving Roc Nation, it all just makes sense. Tidal blames systemic errors for the leaks and show. I always say that these celebrities think we fools anyways, with the closest Diddy shares with Rihanna. And with the recent news and all the numerous celebrities tied to this drama, fans of Rihanna have been itching to know if Rihanna's ending up going to one of those parties. If it was just the parties, I wouldn't be so pressed. But anyone who attended those freak-offs is in the eyes of the FBI. And not only that, it means that they have witnessed or heard about all the downright messy stuff Diddy was doing, and said nothing. Rihanna was asked recently about her attendance at Diddy's parties. She acted so nonchalant,
Rihanna,
laughing
did you
at the
attend any of
question
P.
and
Diddy's
storming
parties?
off.
Were you involved in any of the freak-offs?
The internet is saying that Rihanna replying with "that's crazy" and laughing off a really serious matter involving numerous victims is kind of insensitive. This has been the response of almost all other celebrities being defensive and trying to play saint. Meanwhile, they all scared in the back. Like Jay's and Beyonce, who issued a cease and desist letter to British journalist Piers Morgan after his interview with Jaguar Wright that went really viral. These stars keep running, but no one is chasing. But like I said, some folks don't believe that Rihanna is as innocent as she seems. Now we know Diddy loves him young. There have been several lawsuits against him by people who fact Diddy's mistreatment when they were so young, and now old creepy tweets remade about Justin Bieber have started going viral, which has made people look at her suspiciously, cause maybe she not as innocent as we think, and she just a.b. booted Jay-Z and Diddy. Now before I get into the tweets, it's been no news that Justin Bieber experienced a lot of affation since he came into the industry, and I'm sure you all have seen videos of Diddy being a creep around Justin Bieber. According to Jaguar Wright, Diddy even sold tapes of Justin Bieber on the dark web.
Before the report about the 9-year-old boy was released, and before people started confirming that the video that was being shopped around was Bieber and Diddy. See, that's the problem.
So fans are really protective of him right now, and the tweets, although made in 2010 by Rihanna, are resurfacing again, and they are hella inappropriate, she said. Justin Bieber just flashed me his abs in the middle of a restaurant. Wow, he actually had a little six-pack, sexy lol. Justin was 16 at the time, and Rihanna was 22. That's a huge age gap, child. But you'll know that since the whole Diddy's mess, the internet has not slept today. Is Rihanna tomorrow is going to be someone else getting exposed, and as usual opinions are pouring in, like this user who said, "She's got kids too, you think she'd be on the victim side? I think a lot of them are either involved or scared to be involved by speaking up." This other user said, "She held her response and laughter because she was really just trying to survive." I can see it too from this angle, cause these stars be scared of what these really top dogs can do. Saying silence seems better. Whatever the case, I know they're getting exposed bit by bit. But what do you all think? Let me know in the comments section. And thanks for watching my video.